welcome back.
Welcome back,
Uh,
Persona
Ra-
5 Raul.
Raul. Yeah, Robert, I was gonna go through a whole explanation about Mark Zuckerberg,
Yeah,
and you
Persona 5
just do
Raul.
me. Just.
Oh, right, I can't work out with Morgana.
Okay. Welcome back to some more Persona 5 Raul. Um,
Were
Here
you
you are.
just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
Yes.
Take it
I
the
don't
chief
care.
told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young. She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
So what's this about you cross-dressing? It's only once. I only did it once.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right. Got a problem with that?
How was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony. If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Alright, picture this. Me in some nice leather boots. Just shut up.
A tight leather dress and a cop cap.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves
She's
would
like,
have
"What
their
are you
hideout in the
talking
home
about?"
of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence.
Isn't Wakaba a Yu-Gi-Oh
No.
card? No way, is that
Perhaps
Wakaba?
it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
I mean, this bitch was just like shooting lightning out of her ass. It was crazy. Like, what?
Seriously?
No, seriously, dude. Out of her ass. Literally, slap.
I can't.
Man, you look not worse than that. Man, who gives a shit? Like, who gives a shit what we're doing? Ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah.
Let's have something to hide.
You're right.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're right.
Morning!
Get into that, you just judo chopper. Sorry. Still thinking about Zuckerberg.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
I like how we have an assembly,
Huh?
but they don't actually
Did
show
you have
it.
school too, Yusuke?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make
It does
small
waste a
talk
Monday,
now,
though.
did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case,
Her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? Oh. That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you? You sure live up to my expectations.
Oh yeah, we live up to mine. What that? Cool.
All right.
Can make infiltration tools.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Yay, breaking and entering. Let's do this. Rhyme.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have
How
nearly
about
enough clues.
Bounty Castle?
If only we could ask her directly.
We can!
That
Come
could
on,
work.
let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Open up or we're kicking the door in.
You're in there, right?
No, that mess with her
There's
cognition.
no answer.
Oh yeah, you're right, it would.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday.
It would
was
also
so dark
probably
that
hurt.
I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine. Alright then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
Man, my sister's making cookies, and I was all like, oh.
She's making cookies right now?
What's this house to you? Yeah.
Why?
Mm,
Looks like you should ask something different.
damn it.
What's this house look like?
Looks like you should ask something different.
Damn it. Open up, bitch. Just like kick the door down.
If the characters of Persona 5 had American names, or like less Japanese names, Makoto looks like she'd be a Mary.
Possibly.
It's painful. Do you hate it? Okay.
Looks like you should ask
I
something.
get it, Makoto, shut up. Why? I don't know.
Looks like you should.
God damn it, Makoto, I'm gonna power drive you. Okay.
Die?
Come on, no. Your hair's curly.
Just
In my
wanna
nose.
continue? Die. That's right, I'm gonna die here. Tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
I
Try
see.
entering tomb.
Duh.
Accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Is that enough? Yeah.
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Oh god, look at Joker. You got thick.
This scene in the anime is really funny.
Really?
With Ryuji freaking
let me
out.
see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
Time to burn some
I'll
rubber.
make sure to put the AC on full blast.
Get it? Because they're in the desert. It's hot.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not because it wasn't funny. It's because I'm dumb. This is how it is sleeping in Texas, especially sleeping in.
Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys? Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
I just noticed the band-aid on the window
It's so hot.
of the van.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
AC ain't working at all. The hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead. Hmm? It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
Where'd their shoes come from?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Also,
Like-
what outfits are we rocking for this palace?
It's a surprise. Where did their shoes come from? They were barefoot. Well, Makoto was. They didn't have the shoes.
It seems...
That must suck.
Yeah, being barefoot
Being
in
in
the
the
sand.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'd sweep her off her feet so they ain't get burned. I mean, what? I'm not simping. Shut up. Kiss my ass.
Okay.
All
Sorry,
right.
I didn't mean to get at
Yes.
you.
Let's go.
Whoa.
All right. That kind of makes sense. Not really, but sure.
Just roll with it.
I mean, it's
What
a
to
like
do?
cyberpunk, futuristic pyramid. So
Well, no, it's because the cognition is that her room is also air conditioner.
yeah, I get
Air
it.
conditioner.
I get it.
Okay, so you just want to stop already?
No, I like being
You want to
butt
fight?
naked.
Want
Yeah.
to butt naked and wrestle?
No.
This is amazing.
Imagine falling down the stairs.
There's a
Like,
lot, but they're not very steep.
Oh,
I can imagine you just being like, "Oh, that must suck." Not only did my, like, I can't feel it on my feet, but I'm in a chair, so I don't have to worry about the burning sand.
No, but like the wheels would get hot. Well, it depends on which chair.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, Futaba, can you manifest like a charger port in here?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably. I mean, it's all techie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a hole in the wall could probably charge it.
Yeah?
Then again, Japan probably has different, like, charge ports.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
It's beautiful.
You slip back down like, "Ah, shit."
Hey, is this?
that's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that! I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed
It's all
her!
your fault!
this is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again.
Creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What's with that?
Murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Something help me!
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now? Oh crap! Bad! 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 Run!
Hang on, guys. I saw this in another game. I'll punch it.
Wait!
Oh, I forgot we were in the Featherman.
Not for long. God, I hate this palace. It's not hard, just kind of tedious. Good idea.
You're right.
There's a lot of dialogue going on there.
There is.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Don't know why they didn't do that to begin with.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Not again!
Yo, jeez, that is terrifying.
That is horrifying.
She just turns around, takes a swing at it, like, yeah.
Well, that sucked. Yeah, it kind of did.
Oh God, what are you doing here? Ryuji, put your dick away. It's like, what?
I mean, they're a hacker, of course.
Yeah. Hack your butthole right now, make you shit yourself.
Oh God, no, please. Well, that's true. Can you shut down the Discord server?
I hope not. I think Discord's doing a good job on its own. I don't think they need any help. I was just thinking about that one guy in high school who always pretended that he was part of Anonymous.
Oh God, there was always someone like that.
Just because he saw V for Vendetta once.
Yeah.
I knew someone like that.
I did too.
He was just so into it. He's like, well, Anonymous is actually a hacktivist. Yeah, but you're not a hacker. I seen you struggle with your PlayStation.
You struggle with simple math.
Yeah, it's they're like, no, it's beyond, it's about sending a message about society. And it's like, no, it's not. But I'm Anonymous. And I just jump off a roof. No, he had his gamer tag changed.
Oh no.
AFS hacker, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
This is OG Xbox 360. So.
Yeah.
Or I think he had a PS3.
But I mean, still around that time.
Yeah. It was insane. He was just super into. I think he still is. I think he.
Oh no.
But I don't think he ever did anything about it though. I don't think he ever took class.
He just rolls with it. He's like, yeah, I'm part of a hacker group, part of Anonymous. Don't mess with me.
All right. Let's go.
All right.
We're heading right in there.
So mementos to be in chat. Yeah, okay, cool.
I should write something.
Nope, wrong button. Equip.
Punish check.
Dance wire. What are you talking about? Type of move. Oh no, I didn't. Dance wire. Let's do this. Oh God.
Holy shit!
Alright, well, let's check on Cammy up. On doesn't go up. Whoa, no.
I think we have to hang out with On first.
Yeah, and then it goes up. I guess we'll do
Go
On
ahead.
just to get her out of the way.
Oh, this is you don't want to head to the palace right now?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we'll do that.
Just get that out of the way, because it's just gonna be more dialogue. Because these last few
Yeah.
episodes have just been nothing but
Story.
yeah. Not sorry. Us hanging out with confidants.
Oh, right. And now we finally have a palace, so.
Yeah.
What's up?
Whoops. Oh, they're.
What did you say?
Right, their move.
All right.
I'm honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
It was just dessert.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
All
what?
the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Sorry, there's a rat in my room. It's pissing me off.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Man, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
Kinda already did. I don't know if it was above the clouds,
I think a flying
but
bank is quite enough, thanks.
yeah.
I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's go.
Alright, everyone's getting punched in the eye.
Why? That was cool.
Oh,
Okay, let's get to work.
God, Morgana's gonna pass out and die. All the heat.
All the heat concentrated in his afro.
And the pants Joker's wearing? Holy crap.
Yeah. It's a good thing the pyramid is air conditioned.
Air conditioned. I mean, even still so. I mean, running around in like leather pants is still gonna mess you up.
Yeah, it's still gonna suck.
Like.
Well, figure out a way to open it.
yeah.
Every door has a key.
For real?
Alright. There we go.
Are you leaving?
This is called a Spartanation.
Come back here. Let's talk for a moment.
Okay. Crazy lady.
Alright, well, I'm talking to you this way. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Just stand behind her. She's just like,
Welcome back.
what are you doing?
I had thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, I wonder why. I can't believe you tried to crush us with an effing boulder. You want us to steal your goddamn treasure or not?
Why don't we make a deal? You wish to proceed further, yes?
A deal, you say?
There is a town nearby. I would like you to take back that which the bandit there stole from me.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember seeing a town on the way here.
If you bring what was stolen back to me, I will give you a reward. I'll even tell you how to proceed.
Can't you tell us any more details? Anything about this bandit or what was stolen?
You'll learn all the information you need to know once you arrive.
We'll need to head outside if we want to go to the town. We can go when you're ready, Joker.
Alright, I hope this isn't a trap or something. There goes my squeaky ass chair.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Meow.
Also, if you wonder why we don't read when they're like talking like in between battles and stuff, I don't want to.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. We just don't want to.
Yeah, I mean we do it for like if it's just gonna be completely just like
Just dialogue.
dialogue. Yeah, then we don't usually do it. But when
What do
it's
you
like
wanna do?
confidant stuff, we'll read out the.
Yeah, because usually this is just like explaining what to do. It's like, yeah, I get it. But still. Yeah. Good thing I have a smoke screen.
This rat's pissing me off, man.
Oh my god, yes, I get it. Oh, I have the hook now, or the chain.
Yeah.
Forgot
These
about
guys
that.
weak to. Yep.
Why do I have Arsene still?
I mean, they're weak to fire. Just
Hold
get
on.
one that has macaroons.
Hiya! God, those heels.
Hell yeah.
Nice work, team.
Watch me do a headspin. Watch this shit.
Yeah, I don't know why
Alright.
the outfits are different.
A stylish
Yeah, they're different than the other one. I wish it would do the thing that Yakuza does, where it's like, oh, if you share the same save file with the other games, it gives like extra stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I like when games do that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, give it back, you asshole.
Ah, it's the Prince of Persia.
What?
Yeah, give it back, you asshole.
I don't know what it
Steal
is, but
stuff.
give it back.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do you know how to catch him? Do you remember how to catch him?
Not necessarily.
I do. Okay, just
Chase them for a while until they're like, oh,
yeah,
we have to
like until
cut 'em
they
off.
tell you where you cut him off. Then all you do is just go around him.
Okay.
Don't call me a moron. Oh, when I
Yeah.
catch up, you, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna stick Raoul's heels so far up your ass. Okay, yeah. So instead of going down,
Mhm.
just go around, and it'll
So just go
like-
back this way.
yeah.
Okay. I got you, asshole.
Yes.
Did he actually just fall for that?
Yeah, I love how, cause like he could have totally kept going this way.
Go up, bitch.
Like it's not like we left someone there waiting for him.
Well, the turntables have turned.
Let's talk.
No, kiss my ass. You're gonna die.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the Winged Dragon of Raw.
Super ultra mega chicken. He's just shoot him.
He is
I
legend.
don't know their weakness. Because we gotta try everything.
Just,
Now or never, right?
hell yeah.
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull.
Hiya!
This'll
I was
Get
tempted to break
jiggy with
formation
it.
and then just shoot him with the rest of the guys. But I was like, nah, I'm just gonna do this to save time. Oh, that's right, he's still papyrus.
What?
Papyrus, it's paper. It's like a scroll.
Right.
That means.
Right, you open it just to eat a bag of dicks, and like it just explodes.
All right, let's head back.
Let's get the hell out of here. God, if we can do this in in
One
2
straight
days,
shot. Yeah.
like it would just be complete. Like, well, we probably won't do it in this episode, but
Yeah, it
next
takes a while.
episode we'll.
We'll at least get the
Well?
bulk of it done by the end of the next episode. If not complete it.
Yeah. Oh man, so you know what? I can't remember the last time I watched Game Grumps, but you were telling me about Aaron.
Yep.
Well, like the crap he was pulling,
Mhm.
and it's like Aaron only does that stuff to piss people off.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're back. This is the thing you said they stole, right?
Well done. It is.
Oh, whoops.
Wait, what? Didn't you want us to get it back because it's important?
That is a map of the tomb, stolen by the bandit
Right.
to aid in his ransacking of this place.
Why are you letting them just do whatever they want? This is your palace, isn't it?
All that matters is that the map is now yours. Just come further in and... Oh,
What in the?
Huh? Futaba-chan
Aw, crap.
Damn it!
Is this?
Lip Morgana.
Everyone, swim with all your might!
Bye, Morgana.
Someone grab Morgana, damn it!
Yeah, he's our
Need
card.
him.
Hey, you guys still alive?
Ow. First a boulder, then this. Did we piss her off somehow?
I don't think it has anything to do with us angering her. I suspect the problem is that she can't control her instinct to push people away from her.
Simple defense mechanism. Considering what she's been through, I don't blame her for mistrusting others.
Joker, let's save her. We've got to help Futaba-chan open the door to her heart.
I have no objections, but we should worry about ourselves first and foremost. Come on, let's look for a way back above ground. Otherwise, this place is going to end up our tomb too.
Okay, so back to the Aaron thing. You want to give more context?
Yeah, so apparently he always said that he wouldn't do Sonic Colors
Yeah.
because it was actually a good
Good Sonic game.
good Sonic game. Now, see, the reason is that his reason is sound. He's like, he plays bad Sonic games because he can rag on it.
Yeah.
And gets good comment out, gets good jokes out and stuff. And that's perfectly understandable. I mean, it's not forced and it's something he can easily, like, do.
Yeah.
Now's our chance! You can hit the weakness!
Sorry, my assistant came in and gave me cookies.
Looking cool, Joker!
Ah,
I
snake
never
leaves.
found out cookies.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, so, like, it's perfectly understandable that he want to play a game that would allow him to make jokes. It's easy. It's
Yeah.
easy comedy and stuff. You get enjoyment out of it.
And that's kind of their formula anyway. You're eating cookies, aren't you?
No.
A decisive victory.
Mm.
Do you
Alright.
at least get through the context before you take a bite of cookie?
I have no self-control. Eat my ass. Yeah. So he was gonna do Sonic Colors, the super glitchy one. Or
Yeah.
what was it? It was like a super glitchy of it. He was like, oh, now I'm gonna do it because I can make fun of it.
Cause it's re-releasing, or it did re-release on the Switch, I think. And apparently, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but apparently it has a seizure-inducing glitch. And he's like, "This is awesome. I'm gonna do it." And people are like, "Aaron, please don't." He's like, "You already can make me more powerful. Like, you only make me want to do it more."
Yeah, it's like when you tell someone not to do something, like not to press the button.
It's like
you're
when you tell a child not to do something. It's like, "Hey, don't do that. You're gonna hurt someone. Or you're gonna get hurt." And they're like,
yeah, and it's like, well, they won't learn the lesson until they do it.
yeah. Which,
Cleaning my blood.
they've already had an episode that sent someone to the hospital with the seizure.
Shut up, for real?
Yeah. And like, there were
What episode was
no,
that?
There were no warnings or anything. So like that would be nothing new to them.
I can see it.
To Aaron at least. Or the editor.
Show me your true form.
It's like they don't care. Like me and Robert, we have a friend that's prone to seizures.
Yeah.
So
Do you have any skills that'll
I doubt Blake watches any of our stuff unless they have the time for it.
Right.
Or I think they forget we do this.
I mean, I wouldn't
But
put it past
we're
them to forget.
But we're always like very cautious about when we do it because I don't like when they did it to themselves.
Yeah.
I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, somebody do something! I was just panicky for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, seizures are no joke, so
Yeah, so we understand that there should be a warning at least. You know, and when we do come across a game that does have some kind of
epilepsy or like seizure-inducing effects,
we'll let you know, and like I'll even make some special cards that will. I'll even put the time stamp from when it ends.
Okay.
If we ever come across a game that does that, I'm not entirely too sure how fast the light has to be blinking.
Yeah. Might be
I'll
different
do some
for
research.
different people.
What is it?
I think so.
Man, they, real quick off topic, these snakes noises
Oh,
not sitting well with me.
Yeah. I was kind of curious what that sound was. The snake rattles.
I can't hear you over me eating a cookie.
Hi, Doggo. Bye, Doggo.
True form. Let's go.
The first move is ours.
Oh yeah.
Gunshot shoot.
I think he's weak to psychic.
Cool. I spent the entire palace one time just like not knowing what he's weak to.
Alright.
I was like, what?
I only know because I just went through this in my own personal playthrough.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you weak to? And I never figured it out.
Show me your true form.
Oh god, let's have dog Anubis. Fuck. Alright.
Oh.
Make them status helmets. That's all you can do. And then just start messing them up.
Hiya! That's cool.
Holy crap.
Hiya!
Hell yeah. Yeah, you did really well so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised because like I wouldn't know what to do with this guy.
Yeah, it's just status helmets. That's all you gotta worry about, man. That's how you beat him. Enemies with like no weaknesses, that's always your best bet is always to put a status helmet on.
I see.
The instant kills won't work on guys like those, so block it.
Right.
Dormina? Isn't that just Dormina?
It's high chance to sleep to 1, medium chance. I guess I'll do it.
Yeah.
Better to hit all of them than just 1.
Yeah, at least somebody would get put to memes.
Yeah.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Oh, if it's so easy, why don't you do it by yourself next time?
Yeah.
Focus.
You artsy fartsy beach. La vie is gay.
I feel like Yusuke wouldn't know when you're messing with him.
Yeah, he would probably take everything.
I know those cookies were pre-made, and all you had to do was like put them in the oven, but those were good. They'll never be as good as Robert's famous salted cookies. And I'm not being facetious, I really mean
no,
that.
you love those cookies.
God, I want ground beef and potatoes. Just like
what is up with you right now?
I don't know. I only eat that when it gets like closer to Halloween.
Really?
Just because of the weather.
Ah, okay.
Like I'm gonna eat like a piping hot bowl of soup right now. I regretted my decision last time when I ate the ramen. Like it was like a few weeks ago. I almost
Yeah.
died. Even right now, I'm all. Hey, me and you both, Ryuji. My ass is sweaty too. Come on, spaghetti.
All right, let's go onward.
It's showtime. What
No.
choked with this handkerchief?
It's not showtime. No one has that ability yet. Hasn't popped up.
I'll probably pop up on the stronger enemies to stop one-shotting them.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, what zipper? I had like 6 of them.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, do I have to go back and fight the?
Yeah, the guy in the. I
Okay.
think you have to. I think you have to come here first and then go back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because they're gonna be like, oh, that guy looks pretty strong, and I think it's the guy in the sarcophagus.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, it looks hot out here. It must suck, right? Wait inside, you weirdos.
Yeah. Like,
Or
we're gonna
like,
get
and
that
there's-
door open.
yeah, like just stay inside, keep an eye out. The enemies respawn.
Yep.
Oh, dang
I'm
it.
getting some bad vibes from this guy.
Bye.
Watch out, Joker.
Fight me.
All right.
Let's do this.
Yes.
You ready to get your ass handed to you?
God, I hope I can do the showtime. It looks so
Uh-oh.
funny with this one.
Yes, I know. I know what you're talking. Please. I think it's if you fail to like take them out in one shot and it's a
Ah.
stronger enemy. Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll see.
Skull's a mouse. He's helping.
Never mind.
Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option.
Alright, well. Get him, Ryuji.
Come on, Ryuji, come on.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is my other
Hit
self.
their weak point?
Get out of here, sexy snake lady.
A nice one, Franz.
Let's
There ain't nothing sexy about that snake.
Hiya! Ryuji! Damn it! I guess not.
Alright, let us down again.
With this power.
What the hell is Fafnir? Is that the cybernetic dragon?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that because I was gonna get like super mythology on you. But,
No, go ahead.
Nope. Nope. You answered your question.
Nope. I'm dumb. I forgot. What was it again?
It's Cyber Dragon.
Speaking of which, you right there?
Yeah.
Alright. Google!
Google, go!
Because I'm sure Robert probably doesn't know.
No, I know. I just don't want to tell you.
True form.
Norse mythology, Fafnir or Freyr is the son of the dwarf king. Can't pronounce that name. Brother of Ryan. Oh, can't pronounce. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's Norse mythology. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I actually got to that part because they talk about him in God of War,
All according to plan.
and I got to a part where they mention him.
Oh, yeah. Emir?
Okay.
Is that his
Yeah,
name?
Mimir's like, oh, something Fafnir.
How far have you gotten? Actually, you know what? Let's not talk about it. If you want, we can do an LP of it.
We will eventually.
Because I feel like you're really enjoying it.
I was, and then I stopped playing for a while, and I'm like, I kind of want to go back to it because I got Persona Dancing.
Yeah. Also, this is gonna be a flex. Wait, is this your first time playing it, or
No,
have you beaten it before?
I've beaten him before.
Have you beat all the Valkyries?
Hmm?
They're annoying, right?
The last one is.
She's very annoying.
I'm like very close to platinum in the game, if I remember correctly.
I platinum it. It's pretty hard.
You did not.
Yeah.
I'll check later.
Okay, go ahead, check. Fuck boy. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. I like
Platinum all the Yakuza games. Do it. Go.
You platinum all the Yakuza games.
Ain't nobody got that amount of time. Well, we don't.
Ray does.
I don't.
You don't. I don't either. I'm always given mundane tasks to do during the day.
The first move is ours.
Why does it keep giving you it never keeps row selected? Maybe you should switch it when you're out of this fight.
Row sudden movement.
Let's go.
Also, how's your SP doing?
I have no idea. It's probably very low.
Okay.
I have items though,
Could
so
have
it's fine.
handled that myself.
I probably
next
have
time we do it.
items.
Hey,
Let me check.
Oh yeah, the
Okay,
ballista.
Items. Aha! I don't really have items for SP.
Except for those chocolates.
Not gonna use them. They're special. They
Use
mean a
them.
lot to me.
No, you use one in the kind of shields battle.
I did. I hate how they can take cover from like so far away.
Show me your true form.
Why?
Because you have to get like kind of close to do it.
While they do it like automatically, just like
Yeah, they're like 50 feet away.
They're all knocked down. That was
Not moving much.
incredible, Joker. Okay, guys.
I'm probably gonna change these off if I hate this song.
I love this song.
I like it. I just don't like it
Both versions.
after hearing it too many times.
I've heard it like a few times.
All right.
Yeah, like
Easy
6.
win.
It's enough for
Alright,
me.
fine. Let's do the Yasugami High then.
No,
Why not?
because you like that song.
It's the same song.
Is it?
Yes, it's the same song.
I don't believe you.
This one's just a remix version of it.
Morgana's down on the team and he doesn't go to Yasugami High.
He gets the Teddy outfit.
Yeah.
I know what I'm telling you. You think I'm just like yanking your chain, but I'm not.
You might be right, and I just don't remember.
It's you don't remember.
I don't know.
Aren't you on bet?
Joker.
None. I don't make bets.
Indeed.
You make bets all the time. Your literal catchphrase, you and Blake's catchphrase is bet.
Yeah, but like, I don't actually make bets with them. Hiya! My people need me.
Hey, please don't get confused.
I can see it.
By the way, I don't remember what to do here. In this palace.
Oh. Good luck with that.
Hey,
I see.
Kick it. You know, it does look a little familiar.
Like, I spent an hour just being stuck in this spot, and I was like, oh,
Hey.
there's things here.
Really?
Yep.
Kind of embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh.
But, like, they're very inconspicuous.
Did you get the second one?
No, I didn't.
Alright. Let me know. Robert's wasting everybody's time. Just fuck with you. The ballista. Did you do the ballista one?
I don't know.
Did you do ballista? The ballista?
I don't know who Ballista,
The Ballista.
is.
Yes.
Bamboon?
I've never met a Ballista in my life.
I met one. Bit of a bitch. God, those was terrifying.
Don't look at me. Go away.
Go, kick his ass.
Yeah.
Show me your
I like doing the hook.
Right in his neck.
There's a dangerous one in there.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. Don't forget.
Oh,
to
right.
steal-
The chain
Nice work,
hook thing
team.
has a chance to stun him.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, why are they stunned?
Easy win. They were nothing.
Hey, you forgot to place down the thing.
Right.
Hey,
We had to actually paused because Robert took an hour looking for.
We did not have to pause.
They don't know that.
It would definitely be noticeable.
Actually, no. None of the pauses are noticeable unless they're like done like halfway through like dialogue or music playing.
Hmm. Okay.
So whenever we pause, it's sometimes you can barely tell.
I would be able to notice.
Oh yeah, what you have for breakfast this morning?
I didn't eat breakfast. No, I did. I had rice.
I can feel
Like a weirdo.
No, it's because I don't know how to cook, and that's all there was.
Here, like if it wasn't for the fact there was food in this house, I would have died.
Yeah, I would have just died.
yes.
All right, there should be a save point up ahead so we can save. I think.
No, it's right here. Yeah, every time we go up, there's a
safe
save
room
point.
might be close by.
Hell yeah.
I'll just add this.
I forgot it like that.
All right. Well then, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope everyone's having a good day, staying safe and healthy, and we'll see you guys next mission. Bye.
Bye bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.